Marcus still starting Game & Watch
Not
here.
like this.
Marcus, why? Why, man? Why? Why are you doing this?
This isn't a button
We have to
check
go home
game.
at some point. What are you doing? Well, oh my God! Are you serious? Google has took the headset off. He's going home.
Come on, man.
That
You
should have
can't-
landed.
Best of 5 set, by the way. Like, we're restarting, like, losers finals, feeling good.
Are we
Down
feeling
throw
good?
9, like neutral air 9. It's like not anymore.
I'm not feeling good. Not after that. This is ridiculous. He's finally finding a hit with that Squirtle there, putting himself. Yeah, sure. You know what?
Okay, we're fine, I guess. Everyone's making it back with minimal damage. Those uppies had something to say about that. The up air juggles and
Oh my God.
yeah.
Hello?
Game & Watch can do one of the biggest things against Squirtle and Charizard specifically. Like Ivysaur's gonna have to put in a lot of work here because like across all 3 Pokemon, the airspeed of these character is really, really low.
Yeah.
And that means juggling, like Game & Watch can do, is going to bear way more fruit than normal.
Oh yeah. Honestly, I was joking on the Game & Watch pick. Honestly, very smart considering the player you're going into, right? Beast being known as a very aggro player, right? Going to want to constantly put the game into his favor, and Game & Watch is the literal and figurative counter to holding forward and just holding back and saying, stop pressing buttons. My buttons are better and stronger. My buttons are faster. My button is frame 3.
Yeah, frame 3 out of shield.
Oh my God, okay. But that button, who cares about frames? My button is just big explodey dragon move.
That was so dumb, but so smart at the same time because he saw the down air up B. Game & Watch was left with only.
Oh my God!
So fun.
He was left with what? He was what? So how you feeling, guys? What's going on Twitch chat? I hope you're having a fantastic Monday night. It is January 30th. We're having a nice brisk breeze in Rahway, New Jersey, and yeah. How do you like my weatherman impression?
I appreciate it, you know?
Thank
I
you.
just need a moment to like
To recollect yourself.
Yeah, to calm the storm in my heart, because it's just like sometimes these Game & Watch games happen, right? Like, ooh, if you're willing to go for it, like Marcus is, sometimes you can just find a down throw 9. Sometimes you got it. Sometimes that's just it, right? Of course, Pokemon Trainers does have a lot of game and a lot of comeback potential, a lot of killing moves in and at their disposal, as the up smash does not kill from across Pokemon Stadium 2. But Game & Watch is just one of those characters that is so hard to make a comeback on. His defense is just as good as his juggle game. The ledge play, really hard to interact with in a lot of ways. But when you do, you get some early stocks, and Beast has been known to take a stock or two at some pretty absurd percents.
I smell an absurd comeback right now. Going for an insane down air. Beast finds one grab in the back throw, and honestly, this game could be Rav's. Big damage already coming out from Marcus, 145%. The damage just racks up even more. Beast just looking for a grab here to put himself back into this game. Oh! He just, yeah, Marcus, like you said, just, it's so hard to make a comeback in this character. He's just setting up that wall. Forward air, up to literally any forward air could maybe close up this game. And Beast has to wait literally his perfect moment. At that was not the moment. That was, I don't even know what that was.
That was really silly. He Flare Blitz collided with up air, but also Max Rage Charizard against a literally a paper-thin boy.
Oh my gosh. Wait a minute.
Ooh, I like that.
Wait a minute! Are you serious?
Why
No,
did
you
you-
dropped shield.
How did you drop shield?
You're trolling.
Did you react that in time? What happened? Oh, silly things aside, that Flare Blitz was do or die and ride or die, and no tires popped yet in this game.
Why do we play this game? You know, there are a lot of great games in the market right now. You know,
Fighter 6 is coming out soon.
at Collision 2023, we're going to be rolling Ultimate and Melee, right? So honestly, like, Melee looking kind of nice right now. If you're pulling up to Collision, like, might as well, you know.
That is pretty cool.
Shout outs to Collision 2023, March 10th to 12th. Pull up, you know. It's going to be a great time.
Venue looks nice. There's pictures of the venue on
Oh
on
my
Twitter.
gosh, dude. I saw that venue for the first time, and I'm like, yo, this venue's hot.
This venue's high.
I'm going to be there, and you better be there.
I will be there.
I'm talking to the people. I know you're going to be there. Why wouldn't you be there? Yeah, the guy works with, you know what? I'll try to make time that weekend. Shut up, Henry. God. Ruining my ad. Anyway.
Wasn't ready for that. Oh, but Marcus ready for that roll. Back to the match. Oh, back to the back airs. We're seeing Marcus really find these ways, find some more openings despite an early start from Beast. The down air to up air finds the stock. Oh, man.
Here we go. Yeah, Beast finding that early stock there, down air into up air. The auto radicals coming out. Marcus trying to set that space, get away from this Ivysaur any way he can. Nice back throw coming out. The explosive flame coming out there too. Beast is looking to get this damage up even more, saying like, hey, that Game & Watch, you might have tried to throw me there, but like, I'm still in this game. I'm fully mentally in it, and Marcus has to reset here too. Ooh, he's running with the stock here, but absolutely no backer coming out from him. Beast still keeping this pressure up with the Zard at the ledge.
Man, the Charizard just moves so differently when in advantage, when he's got like some wind to his sails and like some momentum on his side. Palutena back air is going to stuff that in the bud, going to nip that in the bud, excuse me, but you're still seeing Beast like have a good semblance and just feel much more comfortable in a matchup like this, like as you need to be, right?
Yeah.
There's Palutenas everywhere. There's going to be Palutenas until the end of this game. And there's going to be some at close to 2022, 2023.
Yes. Oh yeah, there's Palutenas literally everywhere. You cannot avoid this character. Beast putting the pressure on. He knows his matchup, right? It's just getting around the player, the very insane player we know as Marcus. Down throw to Vine Whip coming out, looking for an insane, not just yet, but Beast is almost on the money. Double recovery there with the Vine Whip. Nice dash attack out of the corner from Marcus, looking to close this out for himself. The Charizard comes out to play, and that forward from out that. Beast classic, fourth throw. He's not going to do it just yet.
He just ran full scream and grabbed the startup of Palutena back air. Sometimes you got it.
Yeah, there you go.
Sometimes you don't. That up smash was reading something that Marcus was not giving him. These forward tilts, though, but Marcus's patience in the corner is something really to be admired. Like, he's not flinching in the face of this Charizard.
Maybe he should.
How did that work?
Let him cook.
Let him cook.
Let him cook.
Let him cook. You got it.
Let him cook. Back to the back. Okay, no. Okay. All right.
Okay.
Get him out of the kitchen.
Oh no, the pivot grab came out instead. Whether it be like a missed input or a snapback or what have you, that's a huge loss. That's the big amount of damage coming down from the Beast.
Oh my lord! Not again!
Not again.
You might as well DI out at that point. Oh my god. Oh my god. Dude, what is happening this set?
It just feels like a lot of unfortunate breaks for Marcus, right? Like the dropping shield a little bit too early and getting hit by multiple flare blitz. I think it comes down to a lot of like timing things, right? Because whether between Game & Watch and Palutena, the game plan funnels in a different way, but a lot of it happens at the same time.
Yeah.
These defensive options, the drop shields, the jumps, all of that is it's on an internal timer that both is in Marcus's head and Beast's.
Yeah.
Which makes it hard to play around.
Definitely very interesting smash that's happening so far. Squirtle finally coming back out. The back air chain coming out from Beast. Looking to close out even more. No tech from that. Still Marcus able to make it back, but 65% of the damage going up even more. This Beast Squirtle putting in work, and finally Marcus finding a hit of his own. Looking to even up this game right back into his favor. Squirtle's looking pretty good right now.
Squirtle's doing what it really should do, right? Like, okay, I'm going to get you to 70, 80, like 100. I'm going to play this out until either...
until I miss a tech. That's what you're
right.
doing.
Like, once you get to that percent threshold where it's like, okay, the Squirtle has done its job, then you can just start fishing for tech chases. If you either read said tech chase or your opponent misses the tech, the Squirtle has laughed and done way more than its intended job, and it's now turning into the Squirtle show.
Oh yeah, definitely. Squirtle's definitely doing very good stuff. The dash tag coming out of the corner from Marcus. Catching that get up attack there, down throw into back air, not just yet. Beast getting come back with the Ivysaur. We've been seeing Marcus time and time again punishing said Ivysaur. Big back throw on the ledge trap, back air, excuse me. We're back to 2 stacks apiece from both these players.
Couple up airs looking around, trying to find these starters. It was Marcus that found the first one, but wasn't positioned correctly since the Nair started when Beast was on the platform. So it made the first combo a little bit iffy. The second combo gets the Palutena 50. Oh, and a little bit more. Trying to shut down the Squirtle, that down air almost being huge.
Uh-oh. Gonzo's going to be absolutely huge here. Beast opting for the forward air instead of the down air. Big parry on that back air too. Beast looking very comfortable with this Ivysaur, and as I say that, the bullet seed sure, man. Dropping through the platform with the up air, back air into a vine whip there too. Ivysaur looking very comfortable right now. Marcus finally finding his way out of the corner. Razor leaf into up air, not just yet, but putting even more. Still not able to find it. Marcus will hang on to the stock.
Yeah, the Ivysaur pivoting out towards this Charizard though. Gotta rely on the good old bread and butter to close down stocks. The back air hitting through the stage. One of those Charizard gimmicks that Beast has in his repertoire, but it didn't close out the stock. And when you have tricks like that you save,
the tech!
What a tech! And you just dropped the stock for that. Oh, that's so tragic. I don't know if Marcus was expecting that to be untechable or what have you, but Beast ends up living and Marcus drops the stock in a really unfortunate fashion.
Fire beats fire, I guess. Good stuff to Beast. 159% almost max rage in this Zard. Trying to get back on the ledge with Marcus finding that jump with the back air. Last stock situation once again. Marcus fighting for his life. If he does not win this game, he goes down 3-0 fashion to Beast.
And a really tight game. Both this and the previous one was like all of these games so doable for Marcus, but sometimes your opponent just finds openings that you didn't even know you had. The up air comes down. Marcus being getting caught in the corner here, trying to read the air dodge though, not giving it up. Ooh.
Back air coming out again. Now Marcus pushing through with the Nair. Down tilt coming out from Beast. Nice use of that Razor Leaf. No grab there, unfortunately. Oh, Nair coming out there too. Marcus, nice air dodge. Back throw coming out. He's struggling. Oh, he's still looking to go deep, but still the Ivysaur's hanging on. You've got to be so careful. Here's the down tilt. Beast still hanging on to the stock. Is nearly avoiding this Palutena at the ledge. Over the back air. No.
Not gonna do it quite yet, but these wrong hits of down tilt, the wrong hit of down tilt earlier are gonna really give Marcus a bad time as they go for the teleport on stage like that, but well within the range of reactability as Beast just follows the trail of light and punishes in turn